One of the Ravens has it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They're going to go right back to Henry. Derrick Henry. And he's going to take this all the way home. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again here with Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
3rd and short, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 14 yards on the pickup there. They'll run the sneak. Not much there. Maybe a yard. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Come back! Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, color. Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
2nd and a yard.
Yellow.
Motion man is Rice.
Yellow, yellow. Tight.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes back. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. A gain there of 15. 1st down, KC.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
50, yellow, 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 yellow.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And you work this forward to the 35. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Want to quit?
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
15.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They put Kelsey in motion. One more time with Pacheco. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs cut into the lead a little bit. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Hardy now with the return. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
There he goes again. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. An even 40 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it.
To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Attack, attack! Right side!
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man is Hopkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The offense
15.
not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This is Henry. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They are able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.